I thought it might be fun to ask a non-physical entity about something as straight or physical as sex. I mean, the world is obsessed with it in a way.
It's good for the world too.
Mm-hmm. It's in our advertising. It's in everything. Speak to me, if you would, just about the nature of sex and the drive that we all have.
Well, everything about you is attractive in nature. In other words, because you're eternal. So as you come forth into this time-space reality, you were born with impulses that assure the continuation of that which you are. The entire universe is established in order to produce continuing desire, you see. Sexuality, in its purest form, is what source energy really is. In other words, there is no difference in the energy of that which you call sexuality and in the energy of that which you call the pure essence of that which you are. Sex is discussed from a lot of different vantage points. It means different things to different people. We teased you a little bit, but we really mean it. Your sexuality is important to the perpetuation of that which you are, and that's why you were born with such a drive about it. In the same way that thirst encourages you to give the cells of your body something that they want and need. Sexuality is the same thing.
If you were in our physical shoes, what would be your idea of perfect happiness here?
Being in your physical shoes.
Whether that was somebody who was having a rough life or not.
Oh, life. The way you feel about it is optional.
And if you were down here in our physical shoes, what would be your greatest extravagance?
Oh, there is nothing that is extravagant about anything. If you have the ability to imagine it, the universe must deliver it to you. Extravagance implies shortage or limit, and there is not any of that.
Well, what would give you the most pleasure in this life experience?
Sex.
Are you being tongue-in-cheek here? Or?
No. Anything that is physical and sensual. Anything that is amplifying the existence of source energy in a physical body. We really want you to get past a feeling of there should be no limits. If you have the ability to identify it, this time-space reality has the ability to give it to you. And we want you to get over any feeling of limitedness or unworthiness that denies you that. And so your questions are amusing to us when you say, if you were in physical form, because we are in physical form. In other words, everything that you live, we are aware of, but we see your life experience from our perspective, and that's why there are no bad days from our perspective of your physical life, no matter how bad your physical life feels to you. And in fact, the negative emotion that you feel is your separation from that which we are. You should feel like we do, you see.
Right.
If we were to join you in your vibration, then there would be no such thing as negative emotion, because the source that is you would be vibrating at the same level of your vibration. The fact that we do not ever join you in your lower vibration is, in fact, the reason that you feel negative emotion. It is your indication of your separation from that which is really you. That's big.
Yeah.
What human quality do you most enjoy? Do you most get a kick out of?
Everything that is human is pleasing to us. Your ability to focus, your ability to decipher, your ability to move about, your interaction with one another, your willingness to interplay with one another, your constant desire to understand the resources of your time-space reality, your insatiable thirst for understanding more, your wanting to reach beyond what is, your willingness to go into a new place, your desire to understand not only your time-space reality, but that which goes beyond, your ability and insight as you interact with one another to adapt to your environment, your willingness to understand your environment and your capability of adapting to it. Physical. the best of all worlds.